With college football less than 74 days away, SEC is basically just giving us a Christmas present. They just announced their media days. Only conference that's done that yet. And media days is what everybody calls the Super Bowl of the offseason, and I definitely think it is. When this happens, you're like, oh my gosh, college football is literally 1 month away. And SEC announced it for July 18th through July 21st. And when we start things off July 18th, we kick it off with a bang because a new coach, one of the most hyped coaches in college football, LSU's Brian Kelly, gets to talk first in media days. And right after Brian Kelly is one of my favorite coaches, and that's Ole Miss's Lane Kiffin. And then right after Lane Kiffin is a bit of a letdown, but that's Missouri's Drinkwitz. So, most of the coaches coaching right here are really, really, really good, other than Missouri's coach. Missouri needs to fire their coach and hire a new one. It is terrible. But Brian Kelly is a great coach, and so is Lane Kiffin, and this is a good way to kick off SEC Media Days. And then the very next day, July 19th, is another pretty stacked one. And you kick it off with Alabama's Nick Saban. And then after the best coach in college football talks, we go to Mississippi State's Mike Leach. And I'm super hyped up about this Mississippi State team this year. And then right after that, Mike Leach talks. You have South Carolina's Shane Beamer, and I'm excited about South Carolina this year because of Spencer Rattler, and Shane Beamer's a good coach. And then we go off with another letdown with Vandy's coach, Clark Lee. So I feel like every single one at the very, very end is pretty bad. Got 2 players with me, Bo Nix, and then when we go to July 20th, Arkansas, Sam Pittman, one of the best coaches in college football right now because of what he did to Arkansas. And then we have Florida's new coach, Billy Napier. I'm excited to see what he has to talk about because I feel like he actually needs to get Florida back on the map. And then we have the former national champion, last year's reigning champion, and Kirby Smart. He coaches Georgia, and he just won a national championship. Coming from an amazing recruiting class and a national championship, he has so much to talk about and so much to be excited for. And then we end things off with a good one, actually, with Kentucky, because Mark Stoops is going to talk. I absolutely love Mark Stoops. I love everything about how he coaches and what he does. And then July 21st is probably the one that I'm most excited for because I'm excited about the team that's last right here. But let's go over the team that's going to be talking first on July 21st. And that's Auburn's Brian Harsin. And I do like Brian Harsin. I don't know who I like more, Brian Harsin or Gus Malzahn. They're both really good coaches, I feel like. But Brian Harsin's going to be the guy for the job in a few years to come if he doesn't get off that hot seat this year. And then one that I'm super excited for, and as you know, it's Tennessee's Josh Heupel. I have so much hype surrounding around Tennessee's Josh Heupel because he's a great coach. Tennessee, Hendon Hooker is already one of the best passers in the game. Tennessee has one of the best pass games in college football, and I feel like we can all agree on that one altogether. And Josh Heupel, I feel like was on the hot seat and got off, and he's going to put Tennessee back on the map this year. So the coaches that I'm most excited for is Brian Kelly, Lane Kiffin, Nick Saban, Mike Leach, Sam Pittman, Billy Napier, and Josh Heupel. Those are the coaches that I'm going to be eye-pointing and have to listen to. Mark Stoops is good. Brian Harsin is good. Billy Napier is good. Shane Beamer is good. Mike Leach is good. But they're not on the level of Brian Kelly, Lane Kiffin, and Nick Saban, and Kirby Smart, and people like that. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and comment down below. A new episode of The Rundown will be coming out this week. So, guys, don't worry about that. College football catch-up's coming soon, too.